I went ahead and pulled over a minute to talk about the news that I saw just a little while ago. Ozzy Osbourne has passed away. I'm sure the pipeline has delivered it rather quickly, but for those that might be interested, here's my thoughts about it. I got introduced to Ozzy Osbourne through a friend that I grew up with that I've since lost touch with. He would wear the Ozzy's concert shirts, playing Ozzy. That kind of, I heard that. Oh, ooh, what's that? It did take me a little while to kick in, but once I did, I was like, man, this guy is great. Heard Ozzy, heard Sabbath. Started getting the albums, listening. Been to a couple Ozzy concerts in my life. Watched the Osbornes just like everybody else. Hell, I got to meet Ozzy twice. And that was something. It was kind of like a waiting Orama and then a in and out, nobody gets hurt, I think the first time there was a store called Sound Warehouse. It's no longer, that's gone the way of the dodo. So many stores have. So many things have when you're little and then you grow up and things change, especially with the advent of the internet. I think mine is the last generation that didn't have internet, didn't have payphones. We had payphones, we didn't have cell phones, I should say. If you wanted to call somebody, you had to pull over at the gas station, put a quarter in. Now I think the last payphone I saw had no phone in it and flowers were growing out of it. So things change. But in the time that we're little and the time that we get older, Ozzy sure hasn't changed. Ozzy never changed, and that's one of the things we liked about him. I know I did, and I know he's never going to see it, but I think the friend who inadvertently got me into Ozzy in the first place, I think one of the last times I saw him was when we were waiting together to go see Black Sabbath. Black Sabbath came out with that reunion album, and they actually did a bunch of in-store signings, and the signing happened at that Sound Warehouse I mentioned. We waited 14 hours. 14 hours we waited for Black Sabbath. And then it was like, we waited with good people, man. Fuck, Ozzy Osbourne fans, Black Sabbath fans, good people, man. But we waited all that time, and then it's like, dink, 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 out. That's the way it was, dude. The second time I got to see Ozzy, I waited 12 hours. I had to go to Dallas for it. It was the book signing for Ozzy's autobiography. Walked up, Ozzy had his head down like this. I said, Ozzy, I'm a great fan. He went, what? I've been told I talk too damn soft. But then it was over. You can go. But still, man, those were awesome, as brief as they were. And Ozzy was just, I don't have to tell y'all, if you're taking the time to look at this, Ozzy was awesome as a whole, man. Everything that man did was entertaining. From goofy crap all the way up to the serious crap. And that last concert, he gave his all. He was confined to a wheelchair, man. But even then, they made it look like a great big black bat throne. Dude went out the way he came in, man. Rocked his ass off, and we were all better for it. Anyway, I just want to say rest in peace, Ozzy Osbourne. Thank you very much for everything you gave me and everybody else, and thank you if you take the time to look at this. If you have a interest in any of the silly stuff I do, please sign up for the channel. I'd appreciate it. But I thank you for watching this video. Thank you, Ozzy. Thank you, Black Sabbath. Y'all take care. I'll see you on the next one.